Oh, there he is. Oh, this is pretty big. This is either a big walleye or another eel pout. Oh, baby! How's it going? We're out on Lake of the Woods. I got set up really late last night. Just woke up. I'm ready to rock. I'm already seeing some fish down on the Livescope. Let's go ahead and do this, huh? Here we go. Oh, he missed it. This has got to be a walleye. This is the best one of the day. Look at these head shakes. This is my jigging rod. Emerald Shiner head. He's pulling. He's not ready to come in yet. He might be a decent sized fish. Look at him on the Livescope. Oh, you know what? This could be a burbot. He's near the bottom of the hole now. It's a burbot, it looks like. There's the head. Look at this guy, huh? Look at this. Burbot friend. Ha-ha! Got him on this guy. Nice. Get a closer up. Look at this guy. Nice coloring on it too. Nice, we'll get a measure on it. 28 and a half, almost 28 and 3/4. All right, we'll let her go. Go on, buddy. See you later. And like that. Whoosh. Yes. That's the first decent fish of the day. Look at her go on the Livescope, just gone. But this is the guy I was using again. I really like these. This is a different one. I just picked this up last night. It's got a gold back to it. It's heavy, it's lead. It's got a rattle inside of it, red treble hook, pink on the front. It does glow pink, not very well. It's got that little eye on it and then some gold fleck. And that's the trick, is you always gotta be switching it up. If you got something that doesn't work, even if it's a confidence bait for you, you gotta switch it up to something else, try it out. Like this, I didn't have this on at all today, other than 20 minutes here. Caught a couple small guys with it, and then boom. We got a big golden shiner here we're gonna try. Look at this guy. Oh, well, we just lost that one. Sad about that one, but I'll show you this one, make sure I get a good hold of it first. Wile E. Coyote. Okay, we're not doing that. A smart person, this is a smaller one, a smart person puts it on the hook first before showing it to the camera above an open hole. I had to swap out my propane tanks. I had air in the line. I couldn't get them going. It dropped pretty dang cold in here. You probably see all the frost behind me. This isn't because it's cold in here. The reason why there's frost on the wall is because it's really cold outside and dry, and there's propane heat being used in here, which creates humidity, and so the warm air can hold the humidity. But when it gets to the fabric, where you see the stitching, you see this on hubs all the time, because the way that they do their thermal insulation is actually, they've got fabric on both sides, thermal insulation on the inside, and they stitch through all of it. And so all of your stitched seams actually have where you get those frost lines through it. That's why propane heat creates moisture. What you're gonna get is that condensation, and then when it hits the cold air, it freezes. That's why you're gonna see that, and you're gonna see it all night. I've actually got a big buddy heater going, which you can see right there. I got the big buddy heater going, and then I just started up my other heater, a portable buddy heater. It is gonna get -30 temperature. So between the wind and -30 temps, -30 Fahrenheit temps up here at Lake of the Woods, it is gonna be a cold night. I've got plenty of propane. I've got 1 pound tanks. These are both hooked up to 20 pounders right now, so I'm not worried about it. And plus I got my truck right next to me. So before I go to bed, I'll start the truck up for another half hour. I filled the truck up with gas before coming out here onto the lake. So I got a full tank of gas. I already ran it once today for a half hour just to get the engine going, making sure things didn't gum up inside. But I'll do that again. As you can tell, I love this adventure. I love this type of thing, but you always have to bring the backup plans. A lot of people make fun of me for packing so much gear, but it's cases like this that I'm prepared for. I'm not nervous, I'm not worried, I'm not cold, I'm not freezing. I'm learning every time that I come out how to become a little bit more efficient so I can bring less gear, but then at the same time, how to be more effective in planning for what could potentially happen, like super cold frigid nights like this. So I know I went out on a tangent there. Let's get back to fishing. Hit the comment section down below. Let me know if you've experienced anything like this, if there's any gear that you specifically recommend, or if you have questions. I'd love to get into dialogue about this. I love these ice camping trips, so I'm looking to do more. Oh, he's coming over. Hey, hey, yo. What do we think it is? Walleye or pout? That's a walleye. By the looks of it, the glance that I got at it, it looked like a walleye. There we go. I think this is a slot fish though, but nice walleye. Lake of the Woods walleye. First full day out here. You can see jig with the minnow head doing the trick. That's a slot fish. Anything 19.5 to 28's got to go back, and this guy is 20 3/4. Good fish though. Letting her go. See you later, girl. All right, bye. Got into a good walleye. Now let's catch some more. The night bite's real. A little slow because of the cold front, but we're able to get into them. All right, here it is. Dinner for the first night here. I got a plate and a fork. I've got, this is, I think it's called LD's Hot Rack. It clips onto the front of the big buddy heater, so you can cook on it. This is a brand new buddy heater, so I didn't want to ruin the handle. So I believe if you wrap it all in foil, you won't melt the plastic because the foil will reflect the heat back. So tip if you are cooking on your buddy heater. And then we got 3 jalapeno cheddar dogs on there. Yeah, yeah. While we're cooking dinner, let's do it, baby. Woo! Now let's just get them topside. This looks like another walleye, probably another 20 something. There we go. Hey, another Walter. Get a quick measure. Could this be lunch tomorrow? It is. 19 inches. We got ourselves an eater on a jigging rod right in the side of the mouth again. 19 incher. This guy's lunch or dinner tomorrow. We're gonna use some catch and cook. I'm excited. All right, she's going in the live well. Same jig I've been using with the last couple here. This guy is working well. I'll leave a link to it down below. And I've been catching these guys middle of the water column, not the bottom, but the middle of the water column. Got my dead stick with a shiner down at the very bottom. This guy I just had as a dead stick, my jigging rod with a minnow head. And then as I see him come through, because I'm cooking my dinner here, I'm jigging it, and then I got this guy. So I'm excited. We got ourselves some catch and cook. There it is. Dinner. All right, I ate my 3 brats. They were a little cold by the time I got to them, but I got the live well hole drilled. I got the ice well live well down. to try to keep that fish good until tomorrow. I don't feel like filleting it tonight. Just dropped my jigging rod back down. Dead stick's still down there. I see it floating around, so the minnow must still be on it. I'll have to check that here in a little bit. All right, it's a wrap for me for day one. It's getting late. It's about midnight here. I've got one dead stick down. I'm gonna make sure that the bait's on it. I'm gonna put another dead stick down. I'm gonna do treble hook with shiner minnow on it. I'm gonna try to use these line alarms tonight so that I wake up if something pulls on it. Otherwise, I'll see you in the morning. No bites overnight. None of the line alarms went off. They're both still hooked up. So nothing's came through that was interested. I swapped out batteries so that I have some lights in here. But I'm gonna get ready the rest of the way, make some coffee, and then we're gonna hit this this morning bite. This is about as big as the saugers get. Anything bigger, you usually get into walleye, but we'll let him go. That's a heavier fish. That's a heavier fish. Looks more like a walleye to me, but we'll find out. I love this rod. This is a tuned up custom rod, dead stick. The backbone on it is wonderful. It's a 36-inch. Give him a chance. Whoa. I think this is a walleye. It's getting warm in here. Hear that? Yeah, buddy. Oh, there he is. Oh, this is pretty big. This is either a big walleye or another eel pout. This looks like a fat walleye. This is a walleye. Look how fat this fish is. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Look at this thing! Wow! Just a beauty. We'll get a measure on her. Gotta get this hook out of her mouth. Look at that beautiful 28-inch walleye, Lake of the Woods walleye. Let's watch her go. Side to side. There she goes. Whoa, buddy. Nice. Yes, sir. That was a tank. Woo! I gotta retie my line after that, but that was caught on this little guy here. The back is just solid gold as well. And I just had regular smallish size golden shiner on it. Look at this line. I know you probably can't tell, but it is really, really rough. That's why you gotta replace this. Sure, could I maybe get a few more fish out of this? I probably could, but the problem with trying to do that is what happens if I don't? What happens if another 28-incher comes through and because one of those nicks or abrasions was a little too much and it caused it to be weak? What's 2 minutes to just retie the line on when I notice that versus missing what could be a new PB fish or a big fish or even an eater fish? Just not worth it when you think about your line snapping. So that's why we go ahead and do this. That's what I'm working on now. All right, we just dropped our shiner down on our dead stick again. That same lure retied on. I've already got a fish on it, playing with it at least. It doesn't look nearly as big though. I still got to get my other line down, but I think he's gonna take this. We'll do the pull away trick. Got him hooked up. Same exact setup as that 28-inch walleye. This one's not 28 inches. But look at this. There's the shiner. There's the jig, and there's a little sauger. I'm telling you, this jig is money. For this trip at least. Every trip it seems like there's a little bit of a different flavor. I even glow it during the day. My floor is right around 29 feet, and I'm up about a foot or two, so I'm about 27 to 28 feet. It's dark down there. I've got snow on the lake here, so I glow these even during the day, and you can see what's happening, so it's worth it. All right, so I just threw another dead stick down, Tuned Up Custom Rods dead stick. I've got 2 of them. This thing's been on fire this trip. I have 2 of them, so I grabbed the other one out. I absolutely love it. This is my favorite dead stick rod. I like the bite indicator. I like the little bit softer tip to these guys. But anyways, got 2 dead sticks down. The new one's got a treble hook, and then I just put a shiner minnow on that. And if this doesn't work, I'll just switch up my presentation. Just getting ready to go to bed, and had a fish come across it 12 feet down. Oh, here we go. It's a better fish. I was hoping it was going to be something better, but just a small little walleye. All right. Day 3 has been a slow day, so I am packing up. I'm gonna head home. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully you like all the catches, and then check out this other video on the channel here. Leave comments down below what other videos you want to see, and until next time, take it easy.